Population circles help you understand the population density around your shops, restaurants, or other sites. The idea is to understand how far away from the location you must go to cover a certain number of inhabitants. That number depends on the type of location. Let me walk you through the process. I have several sites around Boston, Massachusetts. I also have the site US dataset, a geodemographic dataset describing the neighborhoods, and holding population data. I'll turn off the site layer while processing, as it may slow down the process. I'll open the MapBasic window before creating the first buffer, and then I'll use the MapBasic window to create the rest of the buffers in a semi-automatic way. I use buffer table and create a new output table for the buffers. I'll remove a few columns and add a column for the distance and for the population. I'll configure the size of the first buffer and the resolution for the buffers. And finally, I'm configuring how to move the data from the original site table to the buffer table. Now I'll modify the buffer statement to take a variable that we add 0.5 miles to for each run. We can now select the statements to run and use the Enter key to execute only these commands. The print statement will print the distance to the message window so that we can keep track of how we are proceeding. Next, we need to update the buffers with the proportional population. I'll use update column for this by joining the buffers with the site dataset and calculating the proportional population. Finally, we can use a layer filter to only show the buffers with a population in a given range, say 25 to 50,000 people. The smaller the buffer, the more dense the population in the area. You can do this with buffers as I just showed you, or you can use drive time regions. It's basically the same method.